Hello and welcome to Active Fitness. So today we're going to talk about 3 steps you can take to actually achieve a lean muscular physique and also get rid of that unnecessary fat that you have. And step number 1 is your diet. So basically, you maybe have to move to a more healthier diet to accomplish that lean physique, and there's no way around it. What you eat, sadly, it contributes a lot to your physique. So one of the reasons why it is actually so hard to go over to a healthier diet is because of dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical that actually makes you feel happy, a bit better about yourself, also make you a bit relaxed. So in most of your junk food, there is some stuff like sugar and some preservatives that makes you actually feel a bit more happier, especially if you eat something like chocolate, McDonald's even, KFC, all of these fast foods. So it causes your dopamine levels to rise. Now, after a while of eating this junk food and stuff that makes your dopamine go up, you actually become dependent on that to keep your dopamine levels up high. And that makes it a lot more harder to let go of it because, we all experience it if we had a bad day and we eat a chocolate or something unhealthy, that suddenly we feel a little bit more better. It's like the weight just fell off of us. Now, once you go over to a healthier diet and you do a sudden change, you're actually going to go through a phase that you're going to feel a bit depressed. And that's because your body hasn't yet restored the dopamine levels to its natural levels again. It's kind of like, how can I put it, it's put on pause because it's kind of waiting for, chocolate or McDonald's or something to come. And then over time, it gets the message of, I'm not going to get it, so I better, do it myself. Well, that's not the only option that you have. You can do it more of a step-by-step approach. This is a bit more easier since you're not going to experience that sudden drop, that your dopamine levels is going to fall basically to the ground and you're going to feel a bit moody and all of that stuff. So the thing that you can do is you can set yourself goals out. Like, for example, this week I'm not going to drink so much Coca-Cola or eat so much chocolate or not going to go to McDonald's so much. And that all said and done, it will actually be a better option. Now, moving away from that, it doesn't mean that you need to eat like a rabbit does salads and stuff like that. You still need to make sure that what you eat, that you still enjoy till a certain extent. It must be sustainable. Otherwise, your diet's just going to crash. And then you're just going to go back to the unhealthy method that you were on. So that's basically the thing. Don't push it too far. Just make sure that it's sustainable and that you still enjoy it. Every now and then, maybe go get a pizza or maybe something from McDonald's. So basically, just don't overdo it, guys. Okay, with everything said and done about diet, let's move on to step number 2, exercise. So now I have 2 options. You can either go and pick up the weights or you can go do cardio. So most of you would probably get told if you want to lose weight, you need to go and do cardiovascular exercise. Well, we don't want to lose weight, we want to lose fat. To do that, we actually want to do a mixture of both, of cardio and lifting weights. So basically, you're just going to do a little bit of cardio just to, loosen up and just get warm up. And then from there, you're going to go back down and start picking up those weights. The reason why you actually want to, pick up some weights is for muscle development. As your muscles get developed, it increases your resting metabolic rate. So think of it like this. The more your resting metabolic rate increases, the more calories you are going to burn without doing any exercise. So basically you can sit in front of the TV and watch Netflix, whatever, and your body is still going to burn calories for maintenance because it still needs to do a little bit of maintenance for those muscles. While if you just do cardiovascular exercises, your body wants to become as energy efficient as possible. That means it's going to get rid of all of the mass. That includes, well, fat and muscle mass. So we just want to get rid of the fat because that's the big problem. We want to have that visible six pack and have big muscles to show off, especially for you guys out there. So basically just, well, for your workout, do a little bit of cardio to warm up, and then from there, get down there, pick up those weights to, well, develop the muscles. And then at the end, well, just do a little bit of cardio just to cool down and burn a little bit of extra calories. And with that all said and done, we're going to move on to step number 3. Okay, and well, now we're at step number 3. The most important thing that, well, most people overlook, and that's recovery. So recovery is actually one of the most important things since, well, your muscles actually needs that time period to actually, well, repair itself. So when you exercise, you actually causes micro tears to happen in your muscle. And that's why you don't train, well, the same muscle group twice, for example, Monday and Tuesday chest. Well, because your muscles won't get the time to recover. So I actually want to give you a little bit of space in between, and that actually causes muscle development to actually take place. So the muscles don't actually develop when you're in the gym. They actually develop when they're recovering. So basically, the way that you need to think about it is, I go into the gym or at home, exercise, and then afterwards my muscles actually start developing. So it's actually very, very critical that you need to actually give your body enough time to recover, especially if you are a beginner. This will actually help you to avoid injuries to happen, and also you're going to get development in your muscles, and also it's going to help increase that resting metabolic rate because, well, your muscles are going to get developed. So just remember that recovery is something that you need to do. You need to give your body some time off to actually repair itself, to actually get stronger. And with that all said and done, if you want a workout program that includes, well, proper exercise programs that has everything that we mentioned taken into consideration, go over to activefitness.co.za. And also, if you just want to read up on a few things also that we also have over there. And also, if you like this video, leave a like down below or subscribe if you want to see our future content coming out. And, well, if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, follow us and also leave a like. And until next time, remember just one thing before I go. Doesn't overdo anything, guys. Please. And see ya.